All right, we always report on the Wilmington Blue Rocks, and it's happening right now. They're on the field, but more importantly, tonight is a special night here, and it's been going on for a while. Of course, Roxanne here with me, and she's with the Middletown Area Chamber. And Roxanne, it's MOT night.
It is MOT night, Tim, and you know what? Nothing can dampen any enthusiasm coming out of MOT.
Yeah, when you talk about it, because when we got here comes the rain, everything else. I mean, it's pouring down, but yet everybody was still showing up that was involved with it and wanted to be a part of this.
Absolutely, from business owners to cheerleading teams to the senior center to our general admission folks that come in as residents, everybody showed up, and we were really excited about that.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it was a great event. But you guys really had a great lineup tonight. I mean, I got to see all the opening ceremony stuff, I guess I could say. Started off with the Nitros.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the third annual, so we have it down to a science. It sells out every year. Our skybox is sold out. The concourse tables are all business owners, sponsorships. It's mayhem. But yeah, we had the East Coast Nitros. They came out and did an amazing presentation. The girls were being thrown up in the air. It was just fabulous. Then we did our scholarship presentation for the chamber.
2013 $1,000 scholarship award winners. Please welcome from Abercrombie High School, who will be attending American University, Lauren Camp. From Middletown High School, who will be attending Penn State University, Bridget Booty. And from St. George's High School, who will be attending the University of Delaware, Nicole Dickerson.
And then you had some sweet young ladies singing some songs down there.
Yeah, we had the MOT Senior Center chorus. They came out and did America, My Country 'Tis of Thee. And then Kevin Ferguson came out and did his acoustic rendition of the national anthem.
What a great organization, and you guys have grown so rapidly. Tonight, like you do every night, you got the suite up here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we look forward to the skybox every year. We like when Blue Winkle comes up, and it's something that we can not only bring the business owners out and the chamber members, but they can bring their families out to this. And that's the true winner of this night is the MOT community, because this truly shows what an amazing and special place it is.
Yeah, I know when you got look at that view that we got from up here, it doesn't get any better than this, folks, when you're sitting up here in this skybox. And to do that outside of coming with you guys, very expensive. But you guys, it's very affordable for everybody to come up and enjoy this.
Absolutely. We have some great sponsors, and for the folks that actually take advantage of it, we only charge the ticket price to get in. So we want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity.
Yeah, and the food is fantastic too.
They did a great job. No, but nothing beats prime rib and hot dogs. Of course, you got to have a hot dog at the ballpark.
Yeah, and of course you got different celebrities, because I look behind me as I see everybody is trying to get up here and get involved with the MOT people. Malik Rose, who's bringing in the new basketball team here to Delaware, and so a lot of people coming out.
Absolutely, we were really excited to get the call from the Sixers, and we're very honored that they chose the Middletown Chamber as the first one to join and allow us to introduce Malik at our luncheon, and they continue to come out and be a part of MOT night. And our hope is that we'll be able to have maybe another ball club, like a basketball night that we do MOT, and come out and check them out.
Yeah, because that's what they're looking for and everything. Roxanne, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
Yeah, now I'm telling you, look out for her show, because it's coming and it's going to be exciting. Right now, we'll just walk this way and just walk in between people and everything, and just act like I don't see this guy here. Hey, Malik, how are you?
Hey, Tim, how are you, buddy?
Out here promoting, once again, we want to get a little bit of that word out here promoting the new team coming in.
Exactly. We're the Delaware 87ers, and we're here just ingratiating ourselves into the Delaware community.
Yeah, and right now MOT night, which is Middletown area, coming down here and enjoying that.
Yeah, it's our night to partner up with the MOT, but my man Frank here is one of our newest partners and sponsors. He's with Excel Business Systems.
Frank's a partner with everybody.
Exactly.
So
we're getting all our computer stuff from our copiers and a whole lot more. We're getting all that.
That's Excel Business at what number? No, how are you, Frank?
Very well.
You got to be excited, because because having, because I know you're involved with a lot of different things, but getting involved and being one of the early sponsors to our basketball.
Looking forward to a great long relationship, and certainly exciting for the state of Delaware to have a D-League team come into town. So
I watched this, and you were here when they first opened this. I mean, we had to add seats to this after the first year because it just got so many people inside here. It was just unbelievable. And I think the same thing is going to happen here if with these guys.
Yeah, it's great, and I'll tell you, the representation from the Middletown, Odessa, and Townsend area keeps building. Roxanne obviously is doing a great job with all the events in the chamber, so we're proud to be part of it.
Yeah, and it's all here. Malik, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks for the coverage.
And Frank, thank you. And if you need a partner, just get a hold of Frank. Thank you, Frank.
Thanks, Tim.
Well, we're sitting here enjoying, I think the Blue Rocks just scored or something happened. Anyways, I'm sitting here with Stephanie because at the opening ceremonies, you had to be honored. I mean, I've been watching Nitros a long time, and you had the girls out there performing.
Absolutely. Very honored to be here today. Thank you.
Yeah, when you talk about the Nitros, what a great organization. 3 gyms now. Tell us a little bit real quick about what all the Nitros are all about.
Well, we're in our 12th season in Middletown, Delaware, and we have kids that perform all over the East Coast, and they travel to Baltimore, they go to Atlantic City, and they compete against other all-star programs too.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, if you've never seen these guys perform, you need to. We enjoy it every time we get a chance to. I mean, Bug's sitting on this side of me. I see her back there. She likes to fly. Who's this behind you?
That's Deja. She's also a flyer too.
Yeah, 2 flyers behind us, but because Jimmy was always amazed how high these. Because here it was kind of wet. It's kind of took it a little easy, but these guys really perform.
They really perform, and we practiced last night, so we put that together in an hour, and that's how talented these kids are.
Yeah, and you've been doing it a long time, and of course, you work great with the kids. Congratulations on your success of your business, and if you're interested in getting involved with it, Nitro, I guess, website?
Yes, go to eastcoastnitros.com.
It's that easy. Thanks, Steph.
Yep, thank you for having me.
What's your name, young lady?
Stephanie Rash.
Now, Stephanie, we try to find Chris. We can't find him. I saw him. He was out on the field unrolling a tarp.
He was unrolling it. It's a little wet out here tonight.
Yeah, because we had a little bit of rain. Then I come back earlier, and we saw him. He was actually mopping up water.
He does that. He'll do anything. That's your job here. It doesn't matter what your job is. You got to do whatever you got to do.
And that's what I want to tell people, because Chris has been here since the inception of the team came in here, and he works so hard to make it so enjoyable for everybody. And I guess you're like, what booth are we in here? What is this?
This is our ticket table, so we have information about tickets, whether it's groups, game plans, Diamond Club's birthdays. We have all that ticket information right here for you.
Yeah, so if like tonight we got the MOT night going on, they have the suites upstairs, so they had to pretty much just come up here and they could do the same thing.
Yes, we've worked with the Chamber now. This is my 3rd, 4th year working with Roxanne from the Chamber, and they are actually in our Diamond Club, which is upstairs. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I've got to tell, I don't know who did it, but the food was tremendous. I mean, it really was. You guys really go out of the way to make it really big league, if you would.
Yep, our concessionaires, actually, the company's name is Centerplate, and they do a really good job. We work with them every off-season, and they're really great.
Yeah, so if you're looking for food, but just regular tickets, I mean, this is all about, because when it came, Chris is all about family, 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 and that's what the Blue, you got the baseball, which the team does extremely well a lot of times, but it's more about the family adventure out here. I mean, anything and everything.
Yeah, but I actually work in group sales, and I call all the groups that we work with my summer family. So yeah, when the people that come out, they're not just coming as their family, they're part of our family too.
Yeah, and then when you're talking about that and all the characters that you got, it all started with one, Rocky Bluewinkle, and he's still still around.
He is around. He's a funny guy. He's bopping around there sometimes, but he's pretty funny.
And then you got another guy that was introduced it's been a few years back now, Mr. Celery.
He's something else. He always stays nice and crisp though.
Yeah. But the thing about it is you see all those the different mascots and everything, but you guys in between innings, you entertain the crowd. It's all about family. Young lady, I know you got to get back to work. We want to thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming. Y'all better come back though.
Oh, I got tickets in my pocket, season tickets. And you
see, monkey, right?
Oh yeah, season tickets are available still. You can come in.
Season tickets, groups, birthday parties. We have our picnic areas and our luxury suites. We just redid our luxury suites this year. So.
How about some like you mentioned birthday parties? I guess kids, you a certain area they come because I know you got different things that kids can do.
Well, I'm actually a mom of a 3-year-old, so I understand the cost of a child's birthday party, and you can have a birthday party for under $200.
Yeah, that's unreal.
So, which is, if you're me, it's a lot more than that when I do at home. So
that's cake and then different.
That's dessert, food, the souvenir. I mean, the entertainment, the fun zone. It's everything, and we take them on the dugout and sing happy birthday. So you can't. That's a memory you're not. That's
videotape stuff, right?
That's videotape and camera and bribery for when they grow up.
Thanks for your time.
No problem, thank you.
And when you're talking about Middletown, so I'm going to do what? You got to be ready for me. I just go. But when you're talking about Middletown, one of the things down in Middletown is a new charter school. And I shouldn't say new, it's been around, and you are?
I'm Sue Deanne.
And the charter school itself is what?
Well, right now it's a K-8 charter school, and we're going to be opening a high school in 2014 on...
Yeah, well, I turn to this lady because you're looking over here for answers, and your name is?
Linda Jennings.
And Linda, I understand you kind of oversee the school.
That is correct.
Yeah, and she's trying to tell me when is the high school going to open?
Right, August of 2014.
2014. So you got to be excited because how long has the school been out?
We just finished our 11th year. We're really excited. We're excited to take our awesome program up through the high school.
Well, I guess so. I mean, 11 years of doing something and always having to say goodbye to the little ones as they go away to the high school. You don't have to do that anymore.
No, they're ours for 13 years.
Yeah, so, it's a nice school. I mean, I don't know. Do you do the dean work too or what?
We have 2 principals that will help with the kids.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't mind if I'd be in trouble all the time just so I could go see you. But, you got to be excited about, the high school coming because I know you got a gym there that you added on and all this.
That's right. Yep, just another step in our growth.
Yeah, now where's this located at exactly?
Our current school is down on Levels Road, west of Middletown, and the high school is actually north of Middletown, right off of Cedar Lane Road.
Yeah, so we're going to hear a lot more about that thing. I know you're out here. This is Middletown night here, MOT night here at the Blue Rocks. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night. Come visit us.
What a beautiful day it is, Debbie, isn't it?
It's fabulous. It's a gorgeous day, but it's always beautiful in Odessa.
Yeah, this is a really special interview and interaction for me because, you know what, it doesn't take a lot of money to come on out and to enjoy Odessa, historic Odessa. So historicodessa.org is your webpage, is that correct?
It is. It is.
And so when you're talking about cost, what does it cost to come down here and spend some time with you guys?
Well, our general admission ticket is $10 per person. We have a student and senior rate of $8 per person, and children under 6 are free.
Children under 6 for free, so it's a really, really great way to get the family out and to see something really special. What you guys are doing here is very interesting and very special. And so what is your mission statement, Debbie?
Our mission statement is to preserve and protect the historic houses of Odessa. This site is a very important site, colonial site, for the state of Delaware and also for the MOT community locally. Odessa in the 18th century was a major shipping port. The Appoquinimink River, which is out in the distance, empties into the Delaware River. You're about 3 miles by water and about 1 mile overland. And in the 18th century, they shipped 400,000 bushels of wheat out of the little town of Odessa.
And so now this is very interesting. This is what, a classroom environment?
We have a classroom environment. We have an apprentices workshop. We have the duplication of an 18th and early 19th century mercantile, and we even have a little back room area where indentured servants would have been, of course,
this is
not
interesting.
Seen nor heard, but they would serve the whole rest of the house. And we bring school kids through here so they can see what it would have been like to serve the Corbett family, to learn in one of the classrooms, to go shopping with a shopping list, or maybe even to learn how to make a pair of shoes from an animal hide.
Yeah, that's really interesting. How many kids come through here on an annual basis, would you think?
Easily 3,000. We've been steadily growing since we opened in the program in 2006.
And so you guys got a store here?
We do. We do.
It's the Wilson store, is that correct?
Yeah. It is. It's
Let's,
right around the corner.
Let's go. Let's check that out. Wow. Oh, yeah, this is something else. Check this out.
We've taken Mr. Wilson's ledgers, which we were able to find. We've gone through them, and then all of the things that you see in here are things that we could document from the ledgers. The kids come in. They come in as families. We make them imaginary families who would have lived in this town at the time. And then they have to shop, and they have to shop with a given amount of money, and they don't have the same amount.
No credit cards?
No credit, but they do learn that credit was being used, that there was a credit economy here. It was just a promise to pay. It was a little bit more informal, but yeah, we were using credit all the time. Mr. Wilson's ledgers show that. You would not, however, believe the arguments that break out among the families.
Interesting.
In many cases, the girls want the pretty hats, and the boys will say, no, we have to save that money. But they make economic decisions based upon the things that their household needs. They shop everything in here. We've deliberately structured it so that the kids can try things on, they can handle them, they can figure out how these things worked. Because a lot of these 18th century artifacts are very strange to many of these kids, even to some of the chaperones. Sometimes they'll come to me and they say, what is this? I haven't a clue.
And this is really great, like teaching in a classroom environment, right? So this is, and now we have some other learning to be done, right? Don't you have an archaeological dig going on?
We do.
So let's go. Can we go out and check that out?
You sure can.
I can't wait. Okay. Come on, let's go outside. What's going on out here, John?
Well, we're trying to locate a barn that showed on a map. Last year when we were doing some training for the summer interns that were here, we were teaching them how to do shovel test pits. This is an example back here of a shovel test pit. It's basically where we test with a hole. We dig a hole and we screen it for artifacts and we see what we have and we see if we come down on anything. This particular one here, you can actually see we have some bricks involved in here.
Interesting.
When we did the shovel test pits last year where the caution tape is up here, we actually came down on brick and rubble.
Okay.
And you can see that right down here. We reopened that up again for the demo.
Okay.
You know, for today. And you can see the bricks, they're all in place, and we think that that might be the floor of the barn.
Interesting.
Okay. We have a picture over there showing a pretty large barn, but it also could be a path to it. So until we really open this up a lot more, we really don't know.
So tell us, what's the magnitude of this excavation and what's the scope? So we're going to go and open the whole thing up. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, eventually, as we get some staff, we're trying to build an archaeology support team here. Okay, I have like 3-4 people right now, and you need a lot more people.
Okay.
And we're also simultaneously trying to look for the old Corbett tannery, which would be down by the water. We have permission from the neighbors next door, so we've been working for the last 3 weeks down there looking for the site. The map show could be in 5 different locations. and eventually they would like to have an interpretive trail going down there because it was an important part of the Corbett history.
Understood. So there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes when you're talking about an excavation, right, John?
Yeah,
and so now, how do people that are out there that are going to be watching this get in contact with you so that they can help you with funds and augment the staff and you know, get this type of excavation going?
Well, they can contact the Historic Odessa Foundation. They do have a website, and all the contact information is out there. We're only getting started in this here too. They just added a section on their website where we will have archaeology, pictures of what we do and what have you. And we're only, like I said, getting started. But they haven't done archaeology here probably in the last 25 years.
Wow, that's interesting.
And we're hoping to get the University of Delaware involved back here. They were involved back here, like I said, 25 years ago in doing the historic structure reviews in town. And just to get people involved and excited about, you know, archaeology again. They were planning and still hope to have an archaeology school here. The Historic Odessa Foundation has a very large school program. You come here during the weekdays and you'll find school buses lined out, and they were going to have an archaeology school here. They put a grant in for it. They didn't get the initial one, but they're still trying to find grant money to have an archaeology. It's like a 3-hour class, junior high, and this is the location where they want to do that. If it was on a real archaeology site, it'd be cool.
Yeah, it certainly would be.
The reason why we were kind of digging here to say, this is a live archaeology site, show them some of the artifacts, and there was a barn under here.
That's so interesting. Just not pretty homes, just not walking around town. There's a lot going on in Odessa. Okay.
It goes all the way back. I have a piece of petrified wood over there, too. 4 million years ago, this was mastodons walking around here. But that's into paleontology. But the Dutch were here originally in the 1600s. Prior to that, the Native Americans were here. It's very rich archaeological-wise.
Well, good luck, and I hope that, yeah, and I hope this will help people to get engaged and really get you guys going. So
we hope so. It's a start. But
thanks, John.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Thanks for coming by.
And so there's that aspect of your town, but there's also these wonderful people that open up their homes to let individuals come in and see what you guys are preserving. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, that only happens once a year. That's always the first Saturday in December, and that is a tour that is put on by the Women's Club of Odessa, and the club donates with the proceeds scholarships to local school children. The museum that's here has always participated in Christmas in Odessa, and our buildings are open on their tour ticket in conjunction with their tour for that day only.
Well, and it's you know, it's just not homes. There's so much going on down here, isn't there, Debbie?
There really is. I mean, Odessa is a really thriving historic site. There's a lot happening. We have, if you go to our website, there's programming every single month of the year.
HistoricOdessa.org, is that correct?
HistoricOdessa.org.
Do you have a number they can call in?
We do, 302-378-4119.
302-378-4119. A lot going on down here. Come on down and enjoy some really great fun and great sights and great history in Odessa, Delaware.